Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be going over the Expedition 0 demo. Expedition 0 was developed by Enigmatic Machines. It was published by tinyBuild. It'll be coming to PC soon. Don't have a release date or pricing information. Alright, why don't we get into it? This is basically a horror survival crafting game. I'm starting a new game. I'm gonna play a little bit. Keep in mind the demo is a little bit buggy.
Off zone for about 3 years now, and now, yet again, I have to relocate. This is it. In the search for the end, I'm returning to the place where it all began. I can stay here for now. I hope a generator will be somewhere around. I need power. It gets cold around here at night.
Alright, so if you look at the lower left hand corner, we have hunger and body temperature. I didn't really see anything to deal with hunger in the demo, at least where I was. We have the map here. We can travel to these locations, but we need the snowmobile working. So we need to go to the farm first, and then we can go to these other areas. We have our inventory here. We have an overall weight, and when you exceed that, you can't leave the area you're in. Let's say I went to the farm, I exceeded my maximum weight, I can't go back. You also can't run, and that's important because there's a monster that will chase you during certain sequences. We have a diary. Okay, and then we have a light. We have a lean, again, to peek for the monster. There is a monster in this game. Okay. So can I get over here and just... what happens if I dump... I was gonna say dive in. Alright. So this is the house. Before I go in, I'm gonna turn on the power in the generator. So this kind of reminds me a little bit about... a little bit of Dead by Daylight. So when you turn on the generator,
Alright, generator's running. Let's check what's inside.
it powers everything that is connected to, and the monster doesn't like that, so it will go and try to turn it off. There are also like these siren stations that it connects to the generator that you can turn on, and it'll distract the monster and it'll go try to turn it off. So I think from what I see, it's very bugged in the demo, so I'm going to show that off very soon. But I think you're supposed to power the generator and then turn on these sound stations to distract the monster, so it gives you time to do things. Anyways, I'm going to grab the crowbar first. So this is the snowmobile. We need to create a motor to fix it. We need diesel, which we have. We can get an electric motor. And we need these tools. So that gives you kind of an initial goal.
I can get to the antenna with this. It's the last thing I can do.
Okay.
They deserve to know.
Yeah, someone told me that the voice actor sounds a little like Ron Swanson. And I can't unhear it now. So you can get wood with the axe. You can get metal with the crowbar. Just whack it. If you look on the lower left-hand side, I'm getting scrap wires, universal scrap, etc. I need a hammer for this. I need a hammer for that as well. So if you played Subnautica, you know, Green Hell, games like that, it's very reminiscent. I think this game is kind of reminds me of Green Hell a little bit. It's very rough though, at least the demo is. Okay, so here we are.
Right. I need to make this place cozy again. It gets really cold out here at night.
This is where you find new locations. If you see an object like this, interact with it because you get discovery points. And with those discovery points, you unlock new blueprints. Of course, things may change in the full release.
My colleague. Don't think he is alive.
Okay, so I gained 10 discovery points. Let's see.
An infected subject once told me about. Well, let's just say she had nightmares about these doors.
So like an experiment went wrong, you are a survivor, and you've gone back to the place where it started.
These machines, I completely forgot. The Institute also created something useful.
Okay. So if you have a repair kit, you can click on the item. This is the condition and you can repair it. So if you want to make a repair kit, you can click on here. The blueprint will be shown here that you have unlocked. It requires 1 wire and 3 plastic components. So how you get it is you add in raw parts, everything that you scrapped from breaking apart. And it's basically kind of like a 3D printer. You'll turn those scrap parts into just printer fuel. If you look here on the plastic component, it uses 60 centimeters worth of polymer coil. And here you can see we have 160. So we can make a repair kit if you want. This is the research table. If you have more discovery points, you can unlock something new. The first thing you unlock in the demo is the plasma cutter. I haven't used it. I believe it takes place of the crowbar. I may be wrong. There are places to hide.
It's a congratulatory letter from the higher-ups. God.
The voice acting is a little bit awkward for me. Okay. So you kind of want to grab everything. Also, you notice that these openings have barricades, right? So winter storms will come by, the monster will try to break through, so you want to barricade the openings. That requires a hammer, a nail kit, and wooden boards. So you do have to kind of scavenge everything that you can. Those require hammers, so I can't do it right now. See, I don't recall if I scrapped. I think I scrapped everything outdoors. Okay. Just keep in mind, this is a horror game, so we're gonna have a jump scare coming right up. Equipped. Some spelling errors. Alright. I'm gonna sleep. Okay, you're hiding in the closet. Press F to get out. I was a little confused because I thought I was stuck. The jump scare is going to happen very shortly when you walk around. There's going to be a loud noise and something's going to grab you on the shoulder and turn you around. You may want to lower the volume for this section if you want until it's over, or you can skip ahead a little bit if you don't like to be scared. This should be happening very soon. Sometimes it delays, but I don't like jump scares in that. I think it's cheap. You don't earn it, but okay. Anytime now. I just don't like this because it's wasting time for me. I want to get to... Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I have a certain theory for horror games. I don't get scared easily for games, but I get scared very easily for movies, and it's because for games, there's a fail state for horror games because you have to be able to win somehow, right? So then it can be scary at first, but if you keep losing, your brain starts dissecting the mechanics and you figure out ways that you can win, and it's no longer scary. So for me, a horror game is something where there's no fail state. It's just always tension and anxiety, and that's really hard to do. Few games manage to do that partially, but not completely. Anyways, we can't bring anything with us, so it's gonna put everything in here. We're gonna go repair the crowbar because it's gonna break. You can charge your battery here, by the way. Someone also made a joke that you're a robot because it says internal battery, like the battery's inside you. Alright. So let's go repair the crowbar. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the farm. You want to bring everything with you. Although, I think you find an axe and a hammer, but you don't find a crowbar. Okay. The game is very loud, by the way, so you may want to lower the volume. There's an area here that you can't go into, but you can go into it the second time around. This is the house that you want to go into, but I'm going to go explore every nook and cranny. Here's the generator. You kind of want to turn that on first. Okay. We found a hammer. Now we can break down everything. There's a nice tung sound. Yeah. I made the joke that I'm in Stomp. I'm playing drums. Okay. Now, even though you don't get a notification, you can interact with items by pressing F. So just make sure to press F on everything. You may miss a few things, like if a door looks like it can be opened, just press F on it and just check for yourself. Let's see. Gotta explore everything. I don't remember going here, but here is the siren thingamabob. So you can turn that on, and it'll distract the monster, at least from what I can gather. Now, you're gonna get a machine repair kit, and what that does is it'll fix these things up, because the monster will keep damaging it. Okay, a little bit like Dead by Daylight. Okay. Nope, can I break that? Okay. So as far as I can tell, for at least the story mode, the single player campaign, from what I can see, I don't know if there's going to be like a sandbox mode. The gameplay loop consists of you going around scavenging parts, scrapping them, printing the things that you need, obviously fixing up your primary resource collection tools, like every other survival crafting game, and then going through and kind of playing through this game. The narrative. Here's the machine repair kit. Okay, you can turn this on, and this is the rope with motor, which you're gonna attach here later. You can't fix it here because you need a repair table and a repair kit. So you're gonna come back here a second time. Okay. Don't have the entire game memorized, but you do need to find 2 nail kits. I'm gonna go over why in a sec. Okay. The game is sufficiently spooky if you like horror games. I just don't find many games scary.
This letter was supposed to be sent behind the wall. So old.
Okay. Alright, so here's the family.
Leaving them exposed. Maybe I can do something about this.
You can throw wood in here, but I'm not entirely sure what it does.
It's an official response letter from the military. They are saying they will send a search party tomorrow morning. But it's been 3 days since the response.
I call her Melon Head Lady. She has a gigantic head. These guys don't have eyes. But they're friendly, so don't worry about them. They just look a little funny. Also, I mentioned that they're probably using the same animation rigs, whatever you call it. And because her model is a little bit bigger, it just puts her hands to her chest. So, you know, any concept of it being spooky is made a little bit comedic.
It's a photo of a boy. There's something written. My dear son, Alexander.
Okay, so we're gonna go look for Alexander. If you don't board the doors up, they will die. So I'm just letting you know right now.
These people were forced to leave this place at a young age. Why would they return?
So here you have hiding places. You can go in and kind of hide. You can peek out the door to look for the monster. It's one of those games. Okay. Nail pack. I can board this up right now. Okay. Is that another hammer? I'm gonna be over the weight limit soon. Yeah, better watch out. Okay. So here's the spoopy basement. These doors are related to the experiment.
Locked from the other side. I need to find the way around.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna leave the machine repair kit here because it's pretty heavy. And I don't really need it right now, so anyways. Another machine repair kit. Yeah, things float. Again, demo. It's a little bit broken. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fixed for the final release. Because if they release it like this, it'd be kind of funny. Okay, I think I got everything here. The only thing that I really need is a second nail kit. You cannot bring anything with you other than tools. You cannot. I made a second nail kit. I was gonna bring it with me, but I couldn't. So you have to go find it. Repair kit.
The military promised sending someone to find this family's missing child 3 days ago.
Oh, I couldn't grab that before. Maybe because I had to... Oh, interesting. I had to collect all the documents. You can add other stuff as well. This is a way out. You know, don't really need it, but... Okay. Where is the nail kit? Everything makes the same sound for now. I don't need another hatchet, but I do need that nail kit. Let me go look for it. I can. Okay, remember, you can't leave if you are overburdened. Right. Okay.
There's a name on it. Incorruptible's Purpose Church Habit. It had to belong to a child.
I don't remember where the second nail kit is. If I can't find it, we'll just proceed, but the family will die. I thought it was kind of neat that the things you do affect the game. It doesn't really give you a heads up, though. Trying to chop this. There we go. It does. There's enough like hints where it's like maybe they can die because they're like if you don't board this up, they are not protected, etc. But I didn't know that meant the family would die the next time I came back. I think the only difference I could tell, at least from what I could play from the demo, is that you gain more discovery points. I don't know what happens to the kid. Alright, there's one more door that I need to barricade. It was over here, I think. I think I'm missing a nail kit, though. Yeah. Alright, for the sake of time, we're just gonna go. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. It's a really tiny box. Okay, let me see if I'm over encumbered. We are. We will drop something. Drop some wood. It's heavy. What is this? Okay, axe, crowbar, hammer. Still overweight? Why? Okay. Condition. Alright. We'll drop this hammer. Still over... Come on. Alright, this machine repair kit. Still overweight? Please. Consume it. Oh, we found food. Okay. Tool repair kit. There we go. Now we can go. Alright. It's okay, we can gather this later when we come back. It'll be right here where we left it. I do feel bad for the family, so I'll just make one more round, see if we can find the nail kit. I remember it being out in the ground somewhere. I do feel bad for leaving them there. Big old melon head lady and melon guy. I don't think it was in this direction. I think it was in the other area, if I recall correctly, but... I kinda don't like, personally speaking, I know a lot of people enjoy this type of game, but I don't like being chased. Cause you have to hide, and that's just wasting time for me. I gotta get going, I gotta build stuff, you know? Ain't nobody got time for that. I think once you see the game, you'll see how scary it can get. Right now it's pretty bugged, so it's kind of funny. The monster will show you its booty and then just stare at you for a little bit. And then it's supposed to kill you to trigger the next day, and sometimes I can't get that to completely work. But once again, it's the demo, so yeah, I can't remember for the life of me where I found a second nail kit. Oh well. Well, melon head lady, guess we're gonna lose you this time. Time for me to go. Okay. Okay. And dump all my stuff into the printer. Let's see. We can research. I'm like, it goes in from both ways. Advanced. Okay. We got a plasma cutter, and then we need more points for next one. If you look here, it's fairly easy to make. You just have to make a contactor. Everything else you got from, whatchamacallit, that farm. So here you go. Click on it, press F, goes into the queue. I don't know how to cancel an item. You can only have 3 items in the queue, and you have to be there to pull the item out, as far as I can tell. So we're just gonna let that go. And then we're gonna dump, oh, actually, let's see if we can fix our tools. Alright, rope with motor, we need to fix this. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. I like this. You can see what's going on right now. Okay, we have the parts in the inventory, so we can just make it. And then we have the plasma cutter. Equipped. As always, things may change, because this is the demo. And the core, gameplay loop of a survival crafting game is you having to collect resources or tools that are absolutely crappy, and you doing the best with what you have, and then getting better tools, and then managing hunger meter, etc. And then, once you get better tools, you can harvest better materials to make better tools, and it just gets easier and easier to survive. Alright. If I was playing normally, I would have looked everywhere for the second nail kit so I can board it up. Alright, now it's gonna get sufficiently spookier, just letting you guys know. If horror isn't your thing, you could skip the playthrough. Okay, we're going back to the farm. We don't really need to bring anything with us other than the rope with motor, but just to be on the safe side, let's take everything with me. Okay, now the gimmick is there's going to be a snowstorm. We're going to grab this stuff, because why not?
Oh, shit.
Okay. We're going to turn this on. I'm not sure if the monster can kill you right now, but he is. I think you can find him out and about. Okay. I drop this here. There's no animation. It's gonna mainstream it. There's Alexander. He has no eyes and has a melon head like everyone else. Don't be shy, kiddo. Always be farming, ABF. Always be looting, ABL. Whichever you prefer. Oh, I guess I wasn't close enough. Alright. There you go. Okay. I get lost very easily, so I'm gonna stick to the yellow whatchamacallit. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Okay. Oh, there's loud footsteps. I don't know if it's the monster or the kid, but it's kind of annoying. Let me see if we experience it today. Probably not though, right? Oh, this guy will push you back. Yeah. I'm like, chill, bro. I just want to read this. Oh. Maybe you turn off the light? Oh, that's it. Oh. Why can't I use a hammer on him?
Saint
there you go.
Walk on earth until
I'm kind of bugged. Okay.
so naive. We all were.
Oh, was the monster here? I heard him. I could have said hi. Okay. Now we go out. I think if you explore that way, the monster will get you. I think it's supposed to get you, but it doesn't. Okay. Now if you go up here to say the family's dead. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that's new. Okay, it worked at least. So what's supposed to happen is as you climb the steps, Alexander is following you, and then it says, oh, the family has survived, or oh, the family has been killed. And then the monster is in the house. It busted through the door, it's looking for you. It didn't bug out. Actually, it bugged out the opposite way where it attacked me too early. I wanted to show you guys the bugged phase, which almost always happens when I play the demo, which is he's just looking at you. And then you have to get him to the second floor of the house, and then he will kill you. So, you know, you're supposed to like crawl around the house, kind of hide, and then he just kills you. I don't think you can get out because it says it's too cold, so it's designed to have the monster kill you. Anyways, we can put all the stuff in here now. Oh, metal scrap. Should plug that in. I was a little upset. I wanted to show how funny the monster looked. He has some severed heads as accessories. I said he looked like a 5-head. He literally has 5 heads around him. There's another funny kind of glitch with the textures where his robe, it cuts through his butt and you can just see his butt hanging out. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. Alright, oh, motor with rope? Perhaps we can use that. Rope with motor. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Just gonna see... Actually, I wanna see if I can research one more thing real quick. Yeah, you get 60 discovery points if the family's alive, which was a lot. A little sad. Okay. Oh. Oh, the machine can print the motor. Oh, okay. Well, I completely bungled that then. I was supposed to print it in the basement. Well, I feel like a doofus. I have to go back now. Oh, maybe that's why the monster didn't kill me, because I didn't have the motor with me. That could be it. It was waiting for me to complete my objective. What a nice monster. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully you guys get an idea what the game will be sort of like. Again, the demo is a rough idea of the game. It's kind of rough, it's pretty buggy, and all the gameplay mechanics aren't fully in place yet. But hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. It did give me Green Hell vibes, and I really like Green Hell. It's kind of like a psychological horror survival crafting game with a really good single player campaign, and the sandbox mode is pretty fun too. I can play co-op on that game. Hopefully this game will get to the point where Green Hell is at. I think it probably needs more polish. I can't tell because I haven't played the full release. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see for me to cover, feel so free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there. And catch you guys next time. I can hammer this. It's hammer time.